Hey there YouTube, now that Ribbon's out I figured I would give you guys a video on Talon, and this is just a game I played I wanted to show you guys. I think Talon's a pretty good champion overall. Like, I know a lot of people hate him a bit, say like he's not powerful enough, he can't burst hard enough. I would completely disagree with those things. I mean, I think he's like the definition of an AD nuker, really. I mean, I'm laning with an Akali here, so it's almost like two faces of the same coin. You know, AP nuker, AD nuker. They play similarly. I would say Talon plays a little bit more like Katarina, really, than he plays like anyone else. A little skirmish with Gangplank and Shen here. My poor Akali getting kind of beaten up.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Obviously, you can see I pick up Rake first here. Talon is like really combo-y, so I really prefer Rake because it's your only ranged move other than Cutthroat, but that teleports you to them, and if you don't have any other moves, it's kind of pointless to teleport to them and then essentially do nothing other than auto-attack them. Let's see, the other people in my game where Vlad took mid, and we've got Scion and Jax taking the top up here. See, we're playing against these guys here.
You just haven't caught up yet.
Shen taunting me with his dance. It's always nice.
How come it's never caught a ninja?
Gonna go ahead and bump the speed up for you guys. You don't have to watch us sit here and wait for the creeps to show up. Doing some laps. Akali's trying to harass. Probably would have been better placed on Gangplank. Shen has a lot of sustain in lane, and any harass you spend on him is a little bit wasted, really. Definitely not a superb lane combination here. Like, the Talon Akali, neither of them are really great early game. They really have to be like a higher level to do much of anything, really. Whereas Gangplank Shen lane is much, much stronger. I mean, granted they are both melee, but just like between Parlay and Vocal Blade, they have a big advantage on us early game. Try and get some harassment with Rake there. He gives me losses as I can without eating too many Parlays and Katanas from Shen. As far as my runes and such on Talon, I do run Talon pretty much straight AD. I'm using attack damage runes. I've got 32 attack damage with Jordan's Blade, a level 2 bonus. I used to run Armor Pin. I've kind of moved away from them. I think the straight AD just for low level actually gives you like a huge advantage. So start using those. Plus they really help you last hit a lot too. So I'm running straight attack damage Marks, attack damage Seals, attack damage Quintessences, and I'm running magic resist glyphs, which I'm in love with. If you do not have magic resist glyphs, go get magic resist glyphs. They make laning a breeze. People walking the lane during level 1 with like 17 magic resists. You pop in those magic resist runes, you got 47. I'm gonna get first blood here. The eruption went down. Get a little bit of harassing the Gangplank. Shin stuck around the angle, pretty much no health, so I flashed across the bushes. Probably not needed. I actually thought Shin was in the bushes I was flashing into, which is why I flashed across. Nonetheless, though, I mean, I traded flash for first blood, so completely worth it in my opinion. Here, my Akali's gonna head back, pick whatever items she wants. Up here, I get a little bit more damage in on Gangplank. We trade pretty much equal. I'm not sure that was a great trade-off. I do have a little more sustain than he does. There you go, I'm leveling Rake. Got good hit on him there, dealt some more damage. I know right now I'm waiting on my Akali to get back because I want to go back so bad. I've got, you know, almost 1,000 gold I want to spend. Just keeping Gangplank low, not letting him get anything. Then I finally get to head back now that Kali's back to hold the lane for me. You know, and speed this up a bit. All we do is harass. I escape. They waste their ignite on me. We're back. I believe I picked with Doran's Blade and Boots. I'm a huge fan of picking up 2 Doran's Blades. I think a Doran's Blade is what, 100 health, 10 attack damage, 3% lifesteal. I mean, it's a great item. And you think you're paying like 475 gold for an item that does all those things. That's really good. So, I'm almost going to pick up 2 on an AD champion. The Boots is obviously for a bit more mobility, and the health cost to help me stay in lane a bit longer. I'm almost level 6 here. I mean, I'm getting close to it. That's really where Talon picks up. He's one of the champions that like really works with his ultimate. Like it's a huge part of his combo. It's on a low cooldown. You learn to use it like at every turn that you feel like you might need it. I don't know how I messed up that skill shot there. I don't think we get any kills here. We both just kind of break off there. I am carrying 2 Doran's Blade and health bots though, so I mean, trading like that is kind of worthwhile for me because I still have them. Shin popping his health pots, and if he could get in creeps, he would be getting some back rather quickly, but we are zoning a bit right now. Overall, game's going pretty well for us at this point. We're 4-2. Obviously, I haven't traded any towers yet. It's still pretty early. Shin's carrying a ward, but we're not running a jungler, so the ward's not really that useful unless our mids can come down. I'm trying to get a few last hits in here and keeping an eye out. I mean, Shin is down around 3/4 health, so it may definitely be possible to jump in and deal some damage to him. I'm not going to get a kill. Now, Kali is still level 5, so I kind of have to be careful because Kali kind of misses out until she gets her ultimate, deal all the extra damage and all the extra chase and whatnot. So I'm kind of, I don't know if I want to go in and cut up Shin a bit, but you know, he's not going to go down that easy. For masteries on Talon, I run pretty much straight, like AD carry, whatever you do with that, just as much attack damage as you can. He does benefit from CDR quite a bit, so CDR runes would be pretty good on him. Picking up any CDR you could in your masteries would be good. I believe I get a kill here on Gangplank. Yep, so the ignite gets on the tower and goes down. I believe right now I'm saving it for a Brutalizer, which is usually the next step in my purchases. I love Brutalizer on Talon. I think it's amazing. Like I said, since CDR is good on him, Brutalizer is really good because of the CDR it provides. Not to mention the attack damage and the armor pin, plus it costs practically nothing. Like, overall, it's just a great item. Ghostblade is questionable for certain people. I know, like, a lot of people love it. It's really good if you're a melee carry, you know, get Ghostblade. Talon isn't a melee carry, though, so I don't always build Ghostblade. Sometimes I actually sell the Brutalizer later in the game, depending on how much money I'm getting from kills or farm. Which, another advantage of leveling Rake is that you can actually farm quite well in a lane. We've got a couple people missing, so I'm occasionally checking the river to make sure we don't get snuck up on. This calling with M is pushing the lane a little bit, which is something normally I don't prefer. I mean, if you're not gonna get last hits, there's not much sense in just like pushing lanes out. I ult there thinking maybe I could get Shin. I wasn't expecting him to dash out of my range like that. That's a gank coming for us. I probably should have finished that back there, but I wasn't sure if I was going to make it in time. If I was through a skill shot, I would definitely got knocked out of it, and it was probably more surefire to, like, run. Here I try to intercept a skill shot from Ezreal. He goes in for the gank. I eat the skill shot, saving Kali, but unfortunately the Gangplank probably I can't stand in between that and save him. So, sorry Kali, I did my best for you. If I could eat Parlay, I would. Also, not back in there did help me to take down that Gangplank with Sion. Just back. I believe I pick up a Brutalizer here. And come back to the lane.
An ally has been slain.
Here we go. Vlad was just fighting people in the jungle. He came down. There's Shen. He goes down relatively easy thanks to all three of us. It wasn't any amazing play there or anything. He just sat on the tower with low health, and you know, all three of us were there, so we decided to go for it. Here we go. Vlad's backing off. I'm still carrying around health pots. Like I said, I think that they're really useful. I mean, like, I don't have a ton of life steal right now, so the extra health pots really help me stay in lane longer. And I don't have to back as often. No, Kennen's on here with Gangplank. I remember I got a little bit worried about that because, you know, Kennen can burst down relatively fast, and you combine that with Gangplank ult and the parlay, and you're pretty much done for. So you just gotta be careful that you're not within ult range of him, really. Especially without your ultimate up as Talon. Here it's just Gangplank, and me and Color getting harassed a bit. I informed him that we should try and be a bit more aggressive on Gangplank, so I think next time he pops up the parlay, we probably jump him. Yeah, see, he turns around there, which is not a good mistake, because both of us can close a gap really fast, and as you can see, he dropped really quick with the both of us bursting him. When you're laying at two assassins like that, you really don't want to let yourself cut out of place like he did there. I mean, if he had popped raised morale and just started running, he might have outrun both of us. But turning around to try and get off like one parlay that was in no way gonna get close to killing either of us was a really bad move on his part. There are a lot of different ways to build Talon. You can see, obviously, my starting build. I kind of go for an AD build, just kind of really spamming AD as hard as I can. He's not a melee carry. I mean, if you guys want to play him like one, that's possible, pretending that he's trying to mirror Yi or whatever, but that's really not how he was designed, in my opinion. I mean, you look like he's got one AD nuke, he's got another AD nuke, he's got another move that essentially increases his damage, and then a third AD nuke. He doesn't have anything here that really scales anything besides AD. No, like, every so many hits you do more damage, nothing like that. So I think staying AD is the way to go with him, really. It's like stacking AP on a nuker. Like, that's what it scales with. Obviously CDR helps too. Here you can see, I believe it's Jax between going under the tower, but if you look, there is a Shen and a Kennen there, which would very easily could have turned into me being dead. I mean, Shen can tank a tower no problem, Kennen would blow me up really fast, so I'm not sure if that would have been the best of moves on my part to go onto the tower. Maybe it would have, but kind of doubt it. I definitely enjoy his grammar. Why you don't hit they with your skill. Good job, Jax. Shen's overextending a bit, gonna try and get him while he does that. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these creeps off with Rake. That's right, you can show that that's a great example of why leveling Rake is so good, is because of how easily you can farm with that. Especially when you get more AD, you can clear whole waves of creeps with one Rake. Oh, here's Shen. I almost walked past him as I'm looking towards mid. Thankfully, Sion's nearby. He should get a stun off here in a second.
An ally has been slain.
Nope, he does manage to get underneath the tower, and his feint saves him a little bit of health. Oh, I didn't talk about it, but when I first started playing Talon, you know, he's been out for a few weeks now, I was going with attack speed boots. I changed that up after a while.